Hello, good day. I am Mark Natal Miguel from BTLED 2A, and in this video, I'm going to compile all of the activities in Unit 1 to Unit 3. First, in Unit 1, we have the Activity 1. In Activity 1, the direction is write your personal definition of curriculum. You will earn 5 points for your personal definition in 5 points for your discussion. Curriculum is the subject or the listing of subjects to be taught in school, college, or in universities. In simple words, curriculum is a program of study. It spells out the details so others can know what is going to happen or what the topics will be taught. Discussion. A curriculum is derived from the Latin word currere, meaning to run. A curriculum is a set of learning outcomes that educators usually call it goals or objectives. Curriculum is also the what in teaching. Modes of cognition, pedagogies, political and cultural aspects of experiences, all affect the various conceptions of a curriculum. I've got curriculum can be viewed from two different perspectives: the traditional point of view or the essential type of school, and the progressive point of view and the progressive types of school. When we say essentialist, it is a belief that things have a set of characteristics, while progressivist or progressive means how to school make interesting. Next, we have the activity 2. You discuss the point of view of curriculum development using the illustration below. The illustration is the traditional and progressive type of school. Here's the discussion. The traditional point of view of a curriculum or essential school is simply stating what the professors have prepared for the students in terms of a body of subjects or subject matter. The progressive point of view is a curriculum or the progressive school art, individuality, growth, and change according to progressivists. It is essential based on their curriculum, on their students' needs, experience, interests, and talents. Here is my reflection. I learned that the traditional point of view and the progressive point of view is very important, because traditional is a structured and focused and more accountability and meeting standards, while progressivist is child-centered and courageous, active learning, and realizes that education is just a preparation for life. Next, this is my activity 3. The direction is list down the examples of different types of curricula. So first, we have the recommended curriculum. The example is the curriculum being implemented by Department of Education and Commission on Higher Education. This is the only example in recommended curriculum. Number 2, written curriculum. We have the syllabus, the lesson plan, sequence charts, scope, a curriculum written by the curriculum experts. Next, we have the thought curriculum. In thought curriculum, we have the group activity, experiences, laboratory experiences, lecture, and individual activity. Fourth, we have supported curriculum. In supported curriculum, we have TV, books, projector, computer, and laboratory equipment. Fifth, we have assessed curriculum. In assessed curriculum, we have summative assessments, exams, pretest, midterm exams, performance task, and self-reflection. 7, we have hidden curriculum. In hidden curriculum, we have extracurricular activities, teacher-student interaction, peer influence, school clubs, and physical condition. 8, we have phantom curriculum, the message prevalent in and through exposure to any type of media. That is the only example in phantom curriculum. 9, we have the null curriculum. In null curriculum, we have the sex education, career planning education, life education, gender education, and environmental education. 10th, we have the concomitant curriculum. In concomitant curriculum, we have ethics, moral, module behavior, lessons and values, and religions experiences. Next, we have in Unit 2. As you can see, this is my sample curriculum. As you can see, I put all the elements needed in the curriculum guide.
In this presentation, I put the sample of my curriculum map. So as you can see, this is my sample of the curriculum map. The elements of music, grade 1. The grade 1 or the grade level is grade 1. This is only the first quarter, first period, and the week covered of it is week 1. Content standard demonstrates basic understanding of sound, silence, and rhythm. Performance standards responds appropriately to the pulse of the sounds heard and performs with accuracy the rhythmic patterns. The content of it is distinction between sound and silence. The learning competency identifies the difference between sound and silence accurately. The intended learning outcome, the students can identify the difference between sound and silence accurately. The learning materials, PLAT, schools, MTV, and MLE. The teaching method will be used in this content is it uses a video presentation, visual aids, books, and video tutorial. Now what I'm going to do is to answer 4 questions. So what are those questions? So first question, what is meant by developmentally sequenced curriculum map? Learning is scaffolded and sequenced to follow a student's path through college, which is one of the hallmarks of curricular approaches to students learning outside the classroom. Following the identification of learning objectives, which can range from educational priority to learning goals, narratives, rubrics, and outcomes. Educators must map out and sequence the objectives to allow the cumulative learning. How can you say that the mapping you prepared is developmentally sequenced? The mapping that I prepared is developmentally sequenced because it creates smooth transitions between lessons in order to meet the objectives of the unit plans and achieve optimal learning outcomes. Prove that the activities, methods, strategies, and assessment activities are aligned to the learning outcomes and competency. Of course, the grammarly granddaddy of ways to check if your lesson plan was effective is quite simply to see if your students retained the information that you taught them. Provide your learning insights regarding the lessons covered in this unit. Curriculum is what is taught in a given course or subject. I learned that curriculum refers to an interactive system to instruction and learning with specific goals, contents, and strategies, measurement, and resources. The desired outcomes of curriculum is successful transfer and or development of knowledge, skills, and attitudes. I also learned how to create a curriculum guide, but now I need more understanding in creating a curriculum guide. I also learned that an effective curriculum provides teachers, students, administrators, and community stakeholders with a measurable plan and structures for delivering a quality education. The curriculum identifies the learning outcomes, standards, and more competencies that students must demonstrate before advancing to the next.
Next activity, direction. Research for the meaning of curriculum development. Then craft your own definition based on the research and your personal understanding of what curriculum development is on the context of teachers' responsibility. What is curriculum development? Curriculum development is a multi-step process of creating and improving a course taught at a school or university. While the exact process will vary from institution to institution, the broad framework includes stages of analysis, building, and implementation and evaluation. So here is the reference. It is from skypack.com. This is my own definition. For me, the curriculum development is a process on how to improve the teaching method at any course in a school or universities. Because when we say curriculum development, it is an innovation of your recent curriculum, meaning it has changes from teaching, changes from methods of teaching, and this I think why it is called curriculum development. Next activity, the direction. Compare the models of curriculum discussed in this unit using the matrix provided. Discuss the similarities and distinguishing features of each. First, we have Tyler's model. Tyler's model is similar to Taba's model because Taba's model is an improvement of Tyler's model. In the other hand, Tyler's model is similar to Olivia's model because their goal is to select suitable instructional strategy goals. Deductive, for it proceeds from the general, examining the needs of society for each, or to the specific or specifying instructional objectives. Next, we have Taba's model. In Taba's model, Tyler's and Taba's model are both linear in design, while Taba and Olivia's model is similar to its goal to demonstrate knowledge of resources. Taba's model is more student-friendly and less time-consuming, integrates standards and structure. Lastly, we have Olivia's model. Olivia's model is similar to Tyler's and Taba's model because they all provide structure for teachers to systematically and transparently map out the rationale for the use of the particular teaching, learning, and assessment approaches in the classroom, and are regarded as an effective and essential framework for successful teachers. The Olivia model is deductive model that offers a faculty and process for the complete development of the school's curriculum. And that is my compilation of activities in Unit 1 and Unit 2. Again, my name is Mark Kenneth Almiguel from BTLED 2A. Thank you very much.